Hello and good day, everybody. So, I made a little bit of a mistake in my live stream, so that's why I'm going to go ahead and do this here. But this will be my 25-26 NFL record predictions for this year. I am going to do my best to be unbiased. As you can see behind me, I am a Seahawks fan. Trust me, I'm not going to, say that they're going to win 14 to 17 games because that ain't happening. But so I did this on a live stream the other day. Actually, it was last night, but I'm recording this, so this will probably be out in the next few days. I forgot to record it, so I couldn't clip it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it here. There will be no changes. There will be no, even if I took a couple days and I said, oh man, I really think that team should be in this tier versus that tier, I'm not changing anything. So if you watch my live stream, there's going to be no changes. So without further ado, we're just going to jump right back into it. On the live stream, I did do alphabetical. I'm not doing that here. So we're just going to go ahead, and if you see me looking down here, it's because I actually have a screen capture of where I had put these teams originally. Like I said, they're going to be in the exact same spot. So, your New England Patriots, I have down to 0 to 5 wins. I don't think they're going to be doing much better than they did last year. I don't think that they've improved well enough to put themselves into the next tier. Um, but that's just kind of where we're at. I'm actually going to just kind of pick teams randomly through here. So your Dallas Cowboys, I think that they're going to be in the 6 to 9. I think they miss the playoffs this year. I don't think we see them as a contender for a while. I think they're pretty much out of it until Jerry Jones croaks. I don't think that the Cowboys are going to be much of a team to deal with. You know what? Steelers. So this one I struggled with a little bit on. I end up putting them in the 6 to 9 area. I struggle with them because they've got a good defense. They've got playmakers on offense. We don't know who their quarterback is, and they're just mediocre. Good for you guys. I know I'm gonna piss off a lot of Steelers fans. Thumbs up. You guys haven't had a losing season in like 2 decades. Who cares? You're the best at being mediocre. Um, all right, up next, let's just do the Vikings, right? So the Vikings had 14 wins last year, so they would have been up here, right? I have them in the 6 to 9. I think they're not gonna get. There's a good possibility they'll be in the 10 to 13, but they're gonna be going with a rookie QB who I don't think had any playtime last year. So in JJ McCarthy, I do think they'll probably be in the 10 to 13, but like I said, I put them into 6 to 9 to live on my live stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep them there. All right, let's see. Who do we want to do next? Let's do the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I have the Bucks in the 10 to 13 range. You got Baker Mayfield, who's playing out of his mind. Just amazing how his career has progressed. Chris Godwin coming back off injury. Mike Evans, Bucky freaking Irving, and Kate Otten. Bucky Irving and Kate Otten got me into the semifinals on my fantasy football team, and I'll be damned if that team doesn't win at least 10 games. All right, let's go Chicago Bears. I got them into 6 to 9. I believe last year they won five. They've improved their O line, and I honestly want to put them in 10. I do, but I think to double the amount of wins in a year is a huge increase. I think they're going to win 10 games, but I put them in 6 to 9. They have a new O line. They have playmakers. They've got Caleb Williams, who I may not like him, but he's good. He balls. All right. New York Jets. I have them in 6 to 9 as well. And the only reason I don't have them in 0 to 5 is because they have Justin Fields. I mean, Justin Fields, you can say what you want to say. He's a good baller. Um, let's see here. Let's get another. Who did I put in the 10 to 13 win column? Your Baltimore Ravens. They're a solid team. If my NFC team is Seattle, if I played and said, "Oh, my favorite AFC team," it would be the Ravens. Lamar, he's been my QB like 3 years running in fantasy football, and he's been QB1. So I mean, he's awesome. All right, let's dip into the NFC West. I'm not gonna play these guys yet. Let's say Arizona Cardinals. I've got them in the 6 to 9 as well. I don't think they're going to be doing anything great. Kyler Murray is not a QB that's going to take you to a Super Bowl, let alone the playoffs. I don't see that happening. Tennessee Titans. They took Cam Ward this year. Where do I have them? I have them into 6 to 9 as well. Your Tennessee Titans. They've got decent playmakers, but it's going to be a brand new team. Cam Ward. I really don't know much about him. I know he went first overall, obviously, but I just don't know enough to be confident in that. Bengals. I have up into 10 to 13. They paid Chase. They paid Higgins. Um, right? Higgins, yeah. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase. You got Burrow. They're going to be your 10 to 13 team, as well as the Texans. I have up there, which I feel obligated to put them in the 6 to 9. I think the Texans are going to be 9 wins or 10 wins. They're going to be on the fence there. Um, let's do Dolphins. Dolphins, I have 6 to 9. Two is alive, so there's that. As long as he's alive, I think they're going to do all right. Let's see. Do we want to do it? Let's do another 10 to 13 win team. Who do I want to do? Your Washington Commanders or Redskins, as this logo is a little outdated. They freaking their QB, man, Jaden freaking Daniels, dude. They're gonna have a lot of success with him. I honestly believe that. All right, our first 14 to 17 win team is going to be your Detroit Lions. I believe that the Detroit Lions are going to be winning about 14 games this year. Um, they're just stellar. It's their coach. I mean, come on. It's unfair, right? Let's see. Chargers. 6 to 9 wins. Nothing special that I'm aware of going on with the Chargers, so they're gonna go ahead and hang out there. Your New Orleans Saints. I don't know enough about the Saints. I don't feel confident with the Saints. I'm going to put them in 0 to 5. I think last year they had 4 wins. I don't see much improvement on over there from what I'm aware of. So I went ahead and put those into 0 to 5. Um, Raiders. Again, trying to be a little unbiased. I'm not a Raiders fan, but I'm a Pete Carroll fan. I'm so happy he's back in the NFL. I think he's going to do good things for this organization. I believe they won 4 or 5 games last year. But they've got Geno Smith, and he's a baller. And I know he had his 1 year with Seattle that was just, oh my God, incredible, where he won the Comeback Player of the Year. Um, but then, like, the next 2 years, they're like, oh my God, he's falling off. He was still great. Like, he was still a solid quarterback. He was top 12 quarterback for 3 years running, and everybody wants to hate on him. But I think they're going to do good things over there. I don't know if they're going to hit the playoffs with 9 wins. I could see them doing about 7 wins this year, though. All right, your Jacksonville Jaguars. I have them in the 6 to 9 win column as well. Trevor Lawrence. I don't really know why he was so hyped early on. This is what his third season, fourth season, and he's just kind of meh. So, gonna go ahead and put them there. I don't believe that their trade up from fifth to second in the draft. I don't think they're a Travis Hunter away from being in the playoffs. So I'm gonna put them in the 6 to 9. Possibly my hottest take. I think I've got two things that could irritate some people, and this is gonna be one of them. You Kansas City Chiefs are not getting 10 wins this year. I don't think so. They're going to regress. I think that the dynasty that is Kansas City may not be dead, but it's on life support. I'm probably going to come back to eat those words, but we'll see. I don't see them doing much better than 9 wins this year. And if they do, it's going to be 10. It's not going to be 12, 13, 14. It's going to be 9 or 10. All right. Oh, my screen grab. All right. Your Denver Broncos. Where did I put these guys? Really? I put them there? Huh. I have them in the 6 to 9 as well. Looking at them a second time, I'm thinking maybe the 10. But I mean, their defense is pretty nice. Well, what is it? The no fly zone, right? So just run the ball. I don't know if they really did much to help their defensive run game. And they're going with a rookie QB this year too. So you know what? Actually, yeah, 6 to 9 makes sense. I was onto something there. Right, your Colts 6-9 as well. Um, don't think they've done enough. I think they're just a middle of the pack kind of team. Your Green Bay Packers 10-13 wins. These guys, first time in what, 23 years that you've gotten a wide receiver. I can't imagine how Aaron Rodgers feels about that. Um, a wide receiver in the first round, that is. Um, Good draft class, hell of a team, hell of a coaching staff. You guys are definitely a playoff team. Let's go your Atlanta Falcons. I have them in 6-9 as well. Um, they're just another one of the run of the mill, middle of the pack kind of teams. Cleveland Browns. I have the Cleveland Browns in the 0-5. Um, yeah, they got Shadur, but their franchise has been and always will be a mess. They've got five QBs right now. Five. You got Watson, you got Shadur, you got freaking not Milrow. Seattle took Milrow. Dylan, I think is his name. The other QB they took in this draft class. They've got Kenny Pickett and who's their fifth one? Joe Flacco. So what are you guys doing? Are you just gonna line up your QBs as an offensive line? I mean, they're a joke franchise. Let's go division. Your Rams. Rams are going to be 10-13. They went 10-7 last year. They won the division. I don't think they're regressing. I think they're going to be a 10-11 win team. 9-11 wins, I would say. They could lose one more than they did last year. But I think they're going to be right up there as well. And let's go. I will do your New York Football Giants. I'm putting them at 6-9. I'm very envious of their draft class. They got a QB. They got Abdul Carter. They got, um, I think they did pretty well there. They've got, I think they got Russell Wilson this year. Yeah, I believe they got Russell Wilson. Um, so I think that they're gonna have a, no, Wilson didn't go there, did he? I don't remember where Wilson went. Let me, let's look it up real quick. Yes. Okay. So he did go to the Giants then. All right. So Russell Wilson did go to the Giants apparently. Um, I don't know why that just got enlarged. All right. So I think they're gonna actually have a pretty decent year there. Malik Neighbors, just insane wide receiver they got over there. Your Buffalo Bills. I've gotten the 10-13 column. I don't think they did enough to help Josh Allen out. I think that they're going to be that 10-13 pack. Playoffs, yes. Win a playoff game, possibly. Um, but I don't see them in the AFC Championship or the Super Bowl. Philadelphia Eagles. Your reigning Super Bowl champs. I got them in the 14-17 column. It pains me to say it. I don't hate the Eagles particularly. I don't like the fans. And I think a lot of people can get behind that. You win a game, let's destroy the city. You lose a game, let's destroy the city. Come on. So yeah, I'm not a fan of that franchise. Good team, great team, but yeah, I'm not a fan of the fans. But yeah, 14-17. You got your San Francisco 49ers, and this is going to be my other hot take this year. Yeah, we're going 0-5. I don't think the Niners are going to be contenders for a long, long time. You're going to pay Brock Purdy, really, 50, 60 million dollars. You just paid how many hundreds of millions of dollars to your team, and now they're all gone. CMC's taking your money, Purdy's taking your money. You just paid Kittle. That literally, I think the news broke yesterday. $75 million dollars or some absurd amount of money for a tight end. He's good, but no. No, thank you. All right, your Carolina Panthers. Oh, I'm pretty sure I know where I got these guys. Yeah, right alongside. You could take a place right there. There you go, you little pussycat. Carolina Panthers haven't been much, aren't much, won't be much. You're 0-5. Um, so yeah, not much more to be said about that. Like I said, I promise I'm going to be unbiased. So we're going to go to 0-5 for Seattle. No, I'm kidding. We're definitely 10-13. What the hell are you talking about? They won 10 games last year. They were tied with the Rams. The Rams on a tie, like a second tiebreaker or first tiebreaker, ended up taking the division. Seattle, you're going with Sam Darnold. You don't have Geno Smith, but you went and got a guard in the draft. You got a quarterback in Milrow who runs a 4.37. There's running backs in the league that don't come close to that. So, yeah, I think that was on his pro day, not the um, combine. But still, a 4.4 quarterback? Come on. They're going to do packages with him. He's going to be in some plays. I don't know, maybe some Wildcat, maybe some crazy shit you're going to see with him. But you got we lost Metcalf, but we gained a new Cam Chancellor with that pick. So defense is going to be stout. It's Mike Macdonald's second year. I think that this team is going to be in good position for a playoff run. Um, and all right, like I said, unbiased. They're not getting to the NFC Championship. Um, I think that they're going to make it to the first round. I could see them winning the wild card and getting knocked out. Um, so I don't think they're going to take the NFC West, but I have high hopes. That's just me being as unbiased as I can with my team. Anyway, there you have it. This is my 2025-2026 NFL season predictions. Go ahead, tell me what I did wrong, tell me what I did right. Steelers fans curse me out. Niners fans curse me out. I don't care. I had fun doing it. I hope you guys had fun watching it. If you want to see the live stream where I did this, it was a little bit slower paced. I'm just trying to push this out here. But like I said, I hope you all enjoyed. I will catch you in the next one. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope everybody enjoys this NFL season. Kodiak out. Peace.